What's going on, guys? My name's Furlong, and if you don't know who I am, I like to run, I like to drone, and I like to film. March was a lot better than February, getting back up there, really pushing out the kilometers again. Obviously I'd love to be doing more, but it is what it is. There were some highs, there were some lows, it was a little touch and go here and there, but there was plenty of lessons learned, but there was also some good PBs, some challenges and struggles, but look, all in all, a lot happened. So here is the March running summary. Anyway, March started off with, I guess I was coming off the back of being sick. Unfortunately, I was sick a lot in February at the end of it, and I'd been training for the Run for Kids. This really, I guess, this got me quite frustrated because obviously when you're on a training plan, all you want to do is get to it, stick to it, and hopefully it gives you the result that you're looking for. Well, unfortunately that didn't go as planned, but run number one, I was able to just get back out there, do a run. It had been a hectic week, and finally I was able to escape, and now you can probably hear I'm actually not too well right now, so I do apologize for the croakiness and the anyway. So this run was just a light run, just 2k, averaging 5:07, and the heart rate was actually 156. So once again, my goal is to try and keep it below the 160, just to keep that heart rate strong and steady. So run number two was actually back to my proper training plan and hitting up some better distances. So here I did 8 kilometers, averaging 5:02. So really getting out there, really pushing it, and really pumping it out with a heart rate of 169. So a bit higher than I would have liked, but look, it is what it is. Run number three. This was just another 5k, light and easy, not too bad. It was a beautiful morning actually. I loved this morning, and I did 5.24k, averaging 5:18. Once again, I wasn't really pushing for it, but I was able to keep below the 5:30 mark, which is what I'm trying to keep below. Here I did an average heart rate of 163. Run number four. This was a small and steady run. Actually, it was a real tough 2 kilometers. For some reason, I always struggle with my runs after work or after hours. It had been a long day, and maybe I hadn't fueled properly, but look, this was a challenge. It was 2.1 kilometers. I averaged 5:17. Yes, it was still a good speed, but I was really struggling to get to that. I probably should have slowed it down a bit and did something a bit more reasonable. However, the average heart rate surprisingly was 154, so that was lower, yet I seems like it was hell. So a bit of confusion there, but look, you have your good ones, you have your bad ones. Just gonna wait for the plane to go over every time. Run number 5. So here I did a 7.5 kilometer just to, I guess, simulate half of the 15k, and it's getting close now. At this stage I was feeling quite nervous because obviously aiming for my PB, but look, I'm still getting out there, pushing to my goal, pushing to the training, and trying to stick to it. So in this one I did 7.58 kilometers, averaging 5:10, so really keeping that speed up, and I averaged 164, so not too bad. Run number 6, 5Ks. I actually got out and did a treadmill run for this one out in Albert Park, and finally the weather was really top notch, so I was really happy to get that out. If you haven't checked out Treadmill TV, make sure you do, because they are excellent. And it's always great to be doing collaborations and helping other people grow their own businesses or grow their channels. So check out Treadmill TV. So here 5k or 5.03k, averaging 5:16, and the heart rate here was actually 173, so quite high, not what I really wanted. However, it makes sense because I am holding a gimbal while running, so it's probably making me feel a little uncomfortable. But look, it was a really good run, it was a beautiful day. Run number 7. So this was another 5k, but it was a recovery run, and this is the final run before my Run for Kids 15k. So obviously feeling a little nervous, feeling a little not too sure, but obviously just wanted to get out, take it easy, and this was a 5.24k run, averaging 5:40, and the heart rate was 160. So I have dropped it a little bit compared to the others, however it was still quite up there, and that was actually probably because maybe I was feeling a little nervous and just trying to slow it down and struggling to do that. Funny enough, I did say that was the last run before Run for Kids. Well, I actually got some pre-race jitters, so Run number 8 was my pre-race jitters run, which was actually just a small 2K, just actually the day before the Run for Kids. Just wanted to get out there and just, I guess, just calm myself. But also, I had unfortunately lost the top of my toenail off on my big toe, and I wanted to actually get out and trial that because it was quite uncomfortable just walking. So this was also just to, I guess, give myself a bit of confidence that it was going to be fine on race day tomorrow. So this was just 2.37k, averaging 5:18, so still keeping the speed there, and averaged a heart rate of 152, which was Run number 9, so this was the actual Run for Kids. This was the big day. This is what I've been training for. No, it didn't go as planned. No, it wasn't what I expected. However, I did meet my PB. I didn't beat my goal of beating a sub 120, but I did get that PB. I did have a bit of frustration there for a moment, probably for a couple of days to be honest, and I did struggle mentally within the race, and you can watch that video, the recap. I was frustrated. I disappointed in what I had done, but in all honesty, I should be proud, and I am proud now, and I'm looking forward to what's next and the new challenges ahead. So here I did 15k, averaging 5:30, coming at 1 hour and 22 and 29. It was probably slightly a little less than that, and the heart rate was 173, so still keeping it up there. It's race day, can't really expect it to be much less, but I guess that's still a challenge to beat. Now, the good news was, well, aside from beating my PB, but because I bet my PB, these guys, Sanitarium, actually sent out their new protein blend, #PB, for actually beating my PB. So I actually got a vanilla one and a chocolate one. They've sent that out to say congratulations on beating my PB, my personal best, and setting a new record. And well, here's a shout out to these guys, make sure you check them out. So run number 10, this was the first run back after the Run for Kids. So really it was a light and easy run. It was probably a week after actually. And it was nice just to be able to get out there and just do a rested run without having to think about my next challenge in mind or having to go for a goal or anything like that. This was just a light and easy run, 2k averaging 5:52, so really slowing it down, and I had a heart rate average of 151. So run number 11, which is a nice morning run. I may have pushed myself a little too much in this one. I guess I was excited to get out there. So I did 5.25 kilometers, averaging 5:11. Had no reason to really push myself, but I guess I was just excited. And an average heart rate of 157. Run number 12, 5.19 kilometers, averaging 5:11. Still keeping that speed up there. And I actually had a low heart rate average of 154, so very happy with that one. All in all, March was, look, it was an exciting month. I got the distance back up there. I got the speed up there. I got a PB. I did have some, I guess, some challenges mentally in terms of, you know, maybe not getting the goals that I wanted to achieve, but looking back and you know, having time to process that, and you can watch the other videos where I've discussed it in detail, I've been able to think and look forward to the next things that are coming, and to realize that, you know, there's going to be plenty more opportunities to beat these goals and to challenge myself more and in better ways, but also to do better and, I guess, different training plans to help me get to these, I guess, these new challenges. So I'm looking forward to that in the future. So let's talk about the stats. March was 12 runs. I did a total of 65.16 kilometers and I averaged 5:20 per kilometer. So not too bad. Now my heart rate for the month was an average of 161, so a bit higher than what I'm aiming for, but like I said, I had a few challenges in this one. Obviously I bet my PB too, and it was all in all it was a bit higher than I wanted, but look, I think it's been a great month. I can't complain. I should be proud. I am proud. I'm super excited to have you along for the journey as well, and I appreciate all the support and all the encouragement I've had for the last month. Looking forward into April, some of you would have already seen some stuff. It's an exciting month. It's more of a relaxed month, but I've got some exciting things to come, so stick around. Don't be shy. By the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you check out my Instagram, because that's where I leave all my latest and greatest content when it comes to running, filming and droning. So please do check it out. Give me a follow. You can check it out here, right here. Come on, check it out. So go check it out. There is a link in the description as well. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions or comments there as well. But make sure you like, subscribe, comment, do the whole shebang, and hustle.